It's a typical morning on the Blue Ridge and Western Yadkin Division. BWS 1 comes trundling along out of Winston-Salem to Rural Hall.
I'm going to try something a little different with running my trains today. I'm going to tell a story.
This video is brought to you by Model Railroad Academy. Model Railroad Academy is your online resource for model railroad instructions, ideas, and information, with loads of tutorials and articles for model railroaders of every skill level.
I've recently been going through their catalog and watching some of their older videos, including this one from Don Kassler in the M&K division of the B&O. It's been really cool to watch and see all the old techniques he used.
Plus, you can find tutorials on everything from bench work to electronics to scenery, all sorts of things there.
Go to the link in the description and you can get your first full year for just $1.49. That is for new members only. BWS 1 is one of 2 daily through trains that runs almost the entire span of the Blue Ridge and Western, from Winston-Salem to Spruce Pine. Hence the W and S in its name. W from Winston where it starts, and S for Spruce Pine where it ends. There's also a BSW 1 that runs the opposite direction. They meet in Wilkesboro and must wait for each other there. This is because the crews swap there so they can return to the start point where they live. BWS 1 needs to drop a cut of cars in Rural Hall for the local that serves the industries in the Yadkin division. The local, BYL 1, is a turn, meaning it heads out to do its work, then turns around and returns to its start point. Any pickups it does need to be dropped to the Rural Hall siding for BSW 1 to pick up as it comes by. Now BSW 1 typically does not wait for the local if it's late, so efficiency is important. BYL1 is headed by an old C39-8, the last functioning unit in revenue service. Frank and Tom, the crew, hop aboard and start the engine up.
BYL1, are we clear to head out?
BYL1, you are clear through to Roaring River.
Roger that. Let us know if that changes.
Copy that.
The work consists of 3 jobs today: an OSB board plant, a feed mill, and a transload track in Elkin, all of which have both pickups and drop-offs. Then they will head to the siding in Roaring River to perform a runaround move and return to Rural Hall. The first job, while containing the most cars, is actually the easiest for the crew of the BYL1. The OSB board plant has its own switcher that handles the work, an XUP NW2. Bill, the worker in charge of driving the switcher, is informed of the incoming work.
BYL1 to board plant. Bill, you there?
Yeah, what you have for me?
Just a cut of cars. I'm going to leave them on the siding.
You're making me work today.
I feel just terrible for you.
Once that is done, BYL1 heads to the feed mill just east of Elkin to switch the industry. Now, the train passes under Interstate 77 and heads into Elkin. The Transload track has a few pickups, and then the train needs to do some drop-offs as well. The crew checks in with dispatch.
Dispatch, this is BYL1. Am I still clear to Roaring River?
BYL1, you are still clear to Roaring River. The next train hasn't even entered the division yet.
Copy, dispatch. Heading to Roaring River.
Now that the work is complete, BYL1 heads to the siding in Roaring River to do a runaround and return to Rural Hall. With the runaround move complete, BYL can return to Rural Hall, but it must stop and pick up the cars from the OSB board plant that were pulled out.
Hey, Bill, we're about 30 minutes out. Those cars ready?
I'm just getting them set out.
Copy that.
With the cars picked up, BYL1 uses the inside siding of the passing siding to set the cars out to be picked up by BSW1 on its way east to Winston. And once this is done, the crew can return the power to the house and head home. And that is a typical day on the Blue Ridge and Western Yadkin Division.
If you guys really enjoyed this, I can do more operation sessions like this. This was a lot of fun and definitely something really cool to try. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading.